Hello everyone, this is Zen speaking to you. I'm here to show you how you can unwrap your face data. I have seen that there are only a few videos on YouTube, so I have decided to make a one for you. The softwares I'm using here are Origin Pro, and I will also show some demonstration to you in Excel. Uh, First of all, I would like to share what the wrapping of the face is. Uh, to know that in detail, you must search internet. You will find many resources, but here I would like to just be with me. Okay, so imagine you have a toilet roll, a long toilet roll, and you are wrapping your graph, whatever graph it is. Just imagine a sinusoidal graph. You're wrapping that graph around that roll, and when you look at the roll from side, you will just imagine what type of graph you will see. So the wrapping of the face is just similar to that. So here, this is my wrapped data. Just imagine some of the parts are at the top and some of the points are at the bottom, face points. So this is actually the wrapped face around a roll. So how you can unwrap it? To unwrap it, here I will show a very simple technique. This data belongs to an accelerometer data from the soil structure interaction field. One of the this CH1 is the accelerometer that is attached at the shifting table, and 19 is attached at the top of the structure. This I have the data that belongs to different amplitudes. So here in this video I will just show you an example of 200 gal acceleration. So let me show you how you can unwrap your data. You just have to copy this value of the phase that has actually error and the frequency or whatever you are referring to. So in Excel, frequency here, unwrap data here. So here you can see orange graph is actually representing these two columns, phase and frequency, which is exactly same what we have in Origin Pro. Here, if I just change this plot to line and symbol, you will see it is same to what we are having in Excel. And this is actually what we will get after unwrapping the graph, after unwrapping our graph. So to begin with, you have to perform a jump check first. That you have to check at which frequencies the data is between minus pi and pi, or greater than pi, or smaller than minus pi. So you just have to subtract each value from the previous value, as I'm doing here. So here you can see the difference is greater than pi, and which is the first frequency, this one second, this one is smaller than minus pi. So here I'm dealing with radians. If you're dealing with the degrees, you can use degrees as a reference, like it should be in the range of minus 180 degree and plus 180 degree. If it is greater than that, you have to apply the unwrap correction to that. So in my case, I'm dealing with radians. So all the values after, after 40 hertz, they are in the range, but before that, some of the values are out of range. So the values which are greater than pi, I will subtract minus 2 pi. You can subtract, if you're dealing with degrees, you will subtract 360. So if the value is greater than pi, I will subtract minus 2. I will subtract 2 pi. If the value is smaller than minus pi, I will just add 2 pi in it. This is the simplest correction, simple correction. So just drag the formula here, and to get the final phase values, use the first values in as the actual value, because the first value has no error, no phase wrapping thing in it. And this one, for after that, you just have to add your correction to this value, to the origin value, correction to the previous value, correction to the previous value, and just drag it. For example, if your first value is also wrapped, what you will do is just use this formula on the first value, and instead of as I'm doing it here, yeah, as I'm doing it here, for the lower values, I'm referring to the jumps. But here in my case, if the first value also hold an error, then it will also fix that. So this is the corrected value. Now I will show you how it looks like in Origin Pro. So it was 200 gal, 119. Let's look at that. Here it is. So this is the wrap data. You will see when I will copy the unwrapped data at this column. So now just look at both sides of the screen. This is unwrapped. This is wrapped data, and here it is. So in the similar way, you can unwrap your data, whether it is for 50 gal, 100 gal, 200 gal, whatever it is. So thank you for listening. I hope you like this video, and I apologize if the quality of this video is not as your expectations, as this is my first academic video and making for you for the unwrapping of phase. Thank you so much.